just to keep it straight and honest with you, it's 2025, so what can we actually expect from the Hive? Basically, if you didn't already know, the Hive is kind of mysterious in a lot of ways, and I won't lie, but the only things I have to say right now are that it's probably going to be a crazy year for 2025. Has kind of been weird in 2024. And in general, it kind of started off early as kind of being dead. I mean, like, there wasn't too much content going on. But then all of a sudden, a bunch of YouTubers got Hive YouTube rank and stuff, and it just became, like, really, really popular. Now, by no means was 2024 ever as good as the peak of the Hive. I would say it's probably 2022, 2021, maybe? Could be 2022. But now, I mean, I'd say that even though there's already cases of people quitting the Hive already, like Dynams, who just had a recent community post about saying that he won't be really posting on the Hive, or he won't be, like, on, you know, the Hive community that much anymore, which is kind of disappointing because he was probably one of the best new-gen YouTubers there were, and even then I watched him a long time ago, especially when he, like, especially before he even got all this popularity from making his new-gen content. And I gotta say, there's already also some YouTuber drama on the Hive, which I will not be talking about, but what I say is, Hive YouTube is kind of going crazy again, you know, with the drama and like stuff like that, you know. But yeah, things for 2024 Hive commentaries was kind of controversial, as a bunch of people did not like them and a bunch of other people did, and that's why people like Defect have so many subs and have YouTube rank and are even most popular Minecraft tournaments. Yeah, well, can you believe, just from making Hive commentaries, that Defect gained, like, in just a few months, 30,000 subs? Just kind of crazy. Apart from talking about Hive's YouTube state, let's talk about the actual server itself. So far, there hasn't been any crazy updates going on with the Hive. But even though there's probably no crazy update as of now, there was just recently, like a day or two ago, released Hive Bedwars Season 2, which honestly is crazy because, you know, basically it hasn't even been a year since Hive Bedwars has released it. I think Hive Bedwars released in March 2024. It's currently January 2025, which means that it's going to come out probably in a month or two, I would hope. But so far, what we have of Hive Bedwars is crazy, and people are kind of hyped for it. Now, Hive Bedwars isn't my main game mode, but I still appreciate it being here at least, because honestly, it did bring Hive commentaries in the first place. Mostly, that is. But yeah, as far as, you know, updates go, that could be it. But anyway, apart from Hive Bedwars, let's talk about some of the actual YouTubers. You see, a bunch of YouTubers came back in 2024, but they came out in really late 2024. Basically, really popular OG Hive YouTubers like I'mPizzas, Dicey's, and IgnacioBlade even came back to the Hive and are gaining their popularity from making content. Now, obviously, I do think this is kind of crazy. If anything, I guess we probably could see more YouTubers, maybe if they want to follow this weird trend of becoming popular, they could. Initially, I think if it really I don't think it'll happen, but if Turbo Piggy comes back, that could also be like a big deal. Because Turbo Piggy was big, like, in the Hive before, so that's also something to note, I guess. you know, it's like, I do think the Hive is gonna be kind of a big thing now that a bunch of YouTubers came back, because the only reason that at the start of 2024 the Hive was kind of dead anyway was YouTubers quitting and the content. It was pretty much YouTubers quitting and, like, just overall, like, a bunch of the content anyway. So that's kind of just one of the reasons why, like, Hive Bedwars kind of just, like, died pretty much. But yeah, I mean, I do think, you know, Hive Bedwars could potentially save the Hive. That's pretty much all we have left. Because, I mean, they updated a lot of Capture the Flag. a bunch of SG, you know. So they got like a bunch of SG. Actually, they updated SG like once or twice maybe. They got a bunch of capture the flags, and they actually updated bridge a few times. So also they had added weekly items to skywars, which I don't think is kind of big anymore. But like, you know, it's definitely, it's here and it's kind of entertaining for the meanwhile. Hopefully Hive 2025 is going to be a bit better in the long run for the Hive. And all the YouTubers and the whole community. I know it's definitely, community for the Hive right now is a bit wobbly, but hopefully it gets a bit better later in the year, you know? Anyway, I'll see you next time.